before we start to ignite. Some Agni heat start to generate. Get our bodies ready for your day. Take 3 more conscious deep breaths. And as we start our practice, Kim's gonna start with some core.
All right, take one more full inhale and exhale. And then slowly come on forward onto your hands and your knees. All right. Hands are flat, fingers are spread apart. Extend the right leg straight back. Keep your lower belly pulled in. Lengthen your lower back. Take your left arm straight ahead. Squeeze your glute. Come on back. Extend the left leg back. Take your right arm straight ahead. Come on back. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees up. Make your knees hover. Keep the lower belly pulled in. Keep your knees hovering. Again, extend your right leg straight back. Take your left arm straight ahead. Bring it back. Knees are still hovering. Take your left leg straight back. Take your right arm straight ahead. Try to keep your hips level. Bring it back. Keep your knees hovering. Bring the right knee to your right elbow. Step it back. Left knee to your left elbow. So your knees are still hovering. Right knee to your right elbow. Left knee. Again, right. Left. Right. Left. Start to bring the knees up higher up towards your shoulders, towards your armpits. Keep your knees hover. Do 5 more each side. Okay, come back to hands and toes. Knees are still hovering. One more time. Take your right leg straight back. Squeeze your glutes. Take your left arm straight ahead. Bring everything back. Knees are still hovering. Take your left leg back. Take your right arm straight ahead. Come on back. Step it back into your full plank. Lower all the way down. Take your arm straight ahead. Lift your head. Lift your chest. Take your arms up. Take your legs up. Hold it. Now bend your knees. Flex your feet. As you exhale, pull your elbows back. Lift your chest. Kick your heels up. Press your heels together. Kick your heels up. And stretch it out. Exhale. Lift up. Inhale. Stretch it out. Exhale. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Kick it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Next time, lift it up, hold it, press your heels together, kick it up, lift your chest, pull your elbows back so you make sure you can feel your upper back. And release. Come onto your forearms. Tuck your toes under, lift up, forearm plank. Lower the heels and hips over to the right side, bring it up. To the left side, bring it up. Right, left, right, left. Going from side to side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Tuck your hands flat on the mat. Tighten up your thighs. Press into your hands. You're in forward plank. Keep your hands right where they are. Lift your elbows up at the same time. Coming to high plank. And then again, lower the elbows, low plank. High plank. Low. High. Low. High. So aim to lift the elbows. Lift and lower at the same time. Lower down, hold it. Lift right leg up. Take your left arm straight ahead. Set it down, lift your left leg up. Take your right arm straight ahead. Set it down, come up into your high plank. Bring the right knee to your right tricep, step it back. Left knee to your left tricep, step it back. Right, left, right, left, right. Keep going. Just 3 more times, each side. Come down to forearm plank. And again, right knee to your right elbow, step it back, left knee to your left tricep. Right tricep, left, right, left. Keep going. Good, come all the way down to your belly. Take your arms at your sides. Lift your chest, lift your legs. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. And lower down. Julie's going to continue with core.
Push yourself up. Roll onto your seat, roll onto your back. 1 vertebra at a time. Hands behind your head, heels on the mat. Lift shoulders off the mat, squeeze them together, elbows wide. Slow abdominal curls. Work on the upper abdominals. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Heels dig into your mat. Feel the stability. Legs fire. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Clear your shoulders off the mat. Hold it if you can at the top. Work at your pace, your rhythm. Hug your belly button into your back. Hug through your pelvic floor. Now pulse it out. Little pulses for 10. Going back to the slow, adding your knee in. 1 knee in as you curl up, other knee in as you curl up. Head heavy in your hands, elbows wide, chin up. Throat open. As soon as you're ready, both legs come together. Keep your knees bent to start. At any time, you can straighten your legs. If you're ready, your lower back stays consistently on the ground. Legs straighter is going to add more weight, which is going to increase the intensity of the core work. Modify, keep your knees bent, don't take your legs down as far. Listen to your bodies. 100 more. I'm hearing the laugh. Haha.
Only 100?
Yeah. Alternate side to side. So straighten one leg and the other leg. Doesn't have to be in sync. And go side to side. So straight leg cycles. To intensify, grab your hamstring and pull your chest closer to your quad with every time you twist. If your neck starts to hurt, take your hands back behind your head. Everybody should be feeling warm in their centers. Right leg up, left leg out. Tap foot. Tap foot. Whether you tap it on your toe, shin, or quad, Tap. Exhale, tap. 5 more. Switch it. Left leg up, right leg out, tap. So you bring both legs together. Left knee bends, right leg stays straight, and you tap. So this also can be a transition from down dog to our forward fold, working into handstand. Tap. 5, 4, single knee hugs. Bring your feet, knees together, extend left leg out, right knee comes in, squeeze. Bring your right leg out, pause. Exhale, bring your left knee in, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen it out, pause. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale. You've got it. So you've got the rhythm. You've got the hold at the bottom at the top. Keep going. Every single time, hands behind your head to support. Push head into hands to strengthen neck. Last 10. 9. Inhale, hold. Exhale. 7. 6. 4. Spread your toes, start to activate. You got it. Nice, crisscross your ankles up and down. Last little bit here, guys, stay with it. If your lower back comes up, stop there with your feet. You might only go a couple inches, that's fine. I know you're feeling it. Last 5. And 4. And 3, you got this. Come on, hang on, especially if you left it. Get back in, last 2. Find what works for you. And last 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Stretch your arms above your head, legs up. Good morning, stretch, 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 stretch. Bring your feet flat to the mat, hands to the mat right next to your hips. Lift your hips, bridge pose, stretch your core. Hold it for a few seconds and Kim's gonna come on and start our flow.
And slowly release, lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Go ahead and rock and roll a few times. Massage your spine. And then come all the way up. Set your feet down right into your chair. I'm sure it was super graceful.
That was a little late.
Keep the lower belly fold and arms straight by your ears. Sit it a little bit lower. And fold forward. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms together, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Set your hands flat on the mat. Step or float it back. Lower right to your chaturanga. Hold your chaturanga for 5. Tighten up your thighs. 4, squeeze your glutes. 3, tighten up your belly. 2, screw your right hand to your right, left hand to your left. 1, lower down, cobra or your upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Drag your hands to the back of your mat. Lift your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Press your heels down. Just walk it if you need to. And let's press your hands in and stretch back even more. Like really trying to lengthen, elongate your side body. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, walk, step, or very lightly float your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up, bend your knees right into your chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Set your hands flat on the mat. Again, step or float it back. Chaturanga. Hold it for 3, 2, point your toes straight back. 1, inhale right into your upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga, downward facing dog. And inhale, lift your heels, gaze between your thumbs. Exhale, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right into your chair. Julie, go.
Bring your palms together. Look up. Hands to heart center. Exhale, twist over to the right. Look down at your feet and your knees. Make sure they're together. Push your arm against your leg. Lift your heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Right elbow stacks above left elbow. Forearm stack. Hands secure together. Thumbs right at your sternum. Full breath in, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze it out from your core. Inhale, back to chair. Palms together through heart center. Exhale, twist over to your left. Look down at your feet and your knees. Get in the habit. Make sure your right knee is even with your left. Start to take your gaze where it feels good on your head and your neck. Lift your heart. Use your arm against your leg to increase your twist. Every inhale, your vertebrae extend, lengthen. Every exhale, you twist. Pull your belly and your ribs in. Knit them in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your heels, come into your squat, malasana. Find your triceps inside your inner legs, thumbs at your sternum. And find the release in your hips and your lower back. Yes, you're ready for definitely Bakasana. You already engaged all your core muscles. So use your core, ignite your core. Bring your feet together, knees out, triceps into your shins. Lean forward, heart forward, look forward, and let your feet float. Try it a few times. Take your time. You'll always have several breaths to try, and if you don't get it, no big deal. Just try again. One day you'll get it, you'll integrate it all together, and you'll be holding it for a long time. Probably longer than we're going to enable you to hold it today. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend on your inhale. Come back to Chaturanga. Back to downward facing dog. Right leg up on your inhale. Point your toes, flex your toes. Cat's up to your plank and bring your right knee into your chest. Pause. Drop your knee straight down to the mat and bring it right back to your chest. Let's go for 5. Drop knee, hug. Drop knee, hug. It's all about pulling it up, round your spine like cat, drop your knee, and shoot your right leg back, one-legged dog. Right knee into your nose, scoop your belly, step your right foot forward. Heel stays off the mat. Hug your legs, sweep your arms, crescent lunge. Shoulders down your back, put your belly and your ribs in. Find the energy of your back leg to get more straight as you sink deeper into your right hip. Right foot roots, 12 o'clock, left heel right above your toes. Hug. Take your hands onto your hips. Shoulders pull deeper into your back. Drop your back knee for 5. It does not need to touch the floor. Feel the dynamic stretch of your left hip flexor and your left quad. Nice. Find your crescent lunge, reach up. Take your hands, frame your foot, right foot, and hop your left foot in. So it's a much closer stance for pyramid. Slowly press your right foot into the mat, left foot into the mat, and find your crown of the head towards the top of your right foot. Take some deep breaths as you feel energy in both legs evenly. Your hands can come behind your back into a reverse prayer. Interlace fingers, shoulders into your back. It doesn't matter, you gotta find what works. One more full breath. Slide your left leg back. Drop your back knee. Straighten your both legs as you find pyramid pose with your heel off the ground. Dynamically move 5 more. Drop back knee, lift your collarbones, exhale, bow. Both legs straight. Inhale, extend, exhale, bow. 2 more. Exhale, bow. Last one. And bow. Good. Next time your right knee's bent, left hand roots. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot, side plank, 5 breaths. 5 breaths in yoga is almost a minute hold. Modify it on your left shin or your left forearm. Line your foot with your hand or forearm with your knee. Pull your right shoulder into your back. Look up at your right thumb. Spread your right fingers. Left ear off the left shoulder. Make it good. Make it feel powerful. Find your power. Find your strength. Lift your bottom hip. Lift your bottom oblique. Some of your right legs will float. Play around. Tree, pigeon, whatever you like. Right hand back to the mat, high plank. Lower down low. Cobra, upward dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up on your inhale. Point and flex. Cat to your plank. Left knee comes into your chest. Pause. Knee stays right here. Drop it to the mat and hover it up. Drop it down. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, touch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, touch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, touch. Exhale, squeeze. Left foot forward. Right heel off the mat. Hug your legs. Separate your feet hip width apart. Sweep your arms. Find your crescent lunge on your other left side. Shoulders down your back, belly and ribs in. Feel the power of your right inner thigh lift up. Sink your left hip to be even with your left knee and root your left foot so strong that you can feel the energy of it trying to move to your right foot, but it doesn't move. Take your hands to your hips, shoulders into your back. Drop your back knee for 5. Come back to your crescent lunge, reach up. Hands frame your left foot. Straighten your left leg to the best of your degree. Hop your right foot in. Square your hips. Root down through both feet. Right foot's at 5 after 12. Left foot's at 12 o'clock and hug. If you feel your left hip's moving out to the left, that's common. Snuggle it all in. You can even move it out and in a couple times so you can feel what's right. And pause. Crown of the head towards the top of your foot. Hug both feet evenly together. Nice deep breath in. Fill it up and exhale, release it out. You slowly slide your right foot back. Drop your right knee for 5, for 4, 3, 2. We're going to straighten the left leg into pyramid. Right heel stays off the mat. So dynamically move. Inhale, lengthen and look forward, shoulders back, smile through your collarbones. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Keep the power of both feet rooted and hug. And last one. Excellent. Next time your left knee's bent, right hand onto the mat, roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Left foot meets right foot, find your side plank, other side. Lift your right ear off your right shoulder. Spread your left fingers, pull your shoulder into your back. Gaze can be up at your thumb, it can be forward, wherever it feels good. Left leg can float. 3 more breaths. Lift your bottom hip. How do you lift your bottom hip? More rooted to your hand and your foot or your shin and your forearm. Lift, root to rise. 3. Fill your breath up. Left hand back to the mat. Vinyasa it out. High plank. Low. Right back to chaturanga, back to plank. Kim.
Downward facing dog. Press your hands in. Lift your heels up and just spin the heels up to the right side. And so the left foot is going to be flat, left leg is straight, just bend the right knee. So you should get a nice big stretch on the left side. Lift your heels up, spin the heels over to your left. Right leg is straight, right foot is flat, bend your left knee. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, walk, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right into your chair, Utkatasana. Bring the palms together in front of your hearts. Twist, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. So you have your option, you can stay here in your twist, or go ahead, have a seat all the way down to the heels. Stay there, or set the hands to the side for your side crow, hands flapping, spread apart. Start to lean forward towards your right hand, lift your feet. All right, so try separating your legs, or maybe just keep the knees completely bent, just really working on hugging everything in. Lift your feet, and then set your feet down, forward fold, separate your feet so they're hip distance apart. Slide your hands under your feet, give your wrist a little stretch. Come off of your hands, walk your feet together, right back into your chair. Sit it low, hands to your hearts, and twist right over to the outside of your left knee. And again, just sit down as much as you can. So if you sit down to the heels, your heels are probably gonna lift up, that's okay. All right, so stay in the twist, or try it, arm balance. So our hands can go either straight across to the front edge of your mat, or straight across to the side of your mat. But pull the belly in, go, lift your feet. Hug in, hug in, hug in, hug in, hug in. Breathe. One more breath. And then set your feet down. Untwist, fold forward. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, set your hands flat on the mat. Step a little back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick your right leg back, stretch back. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow, twist. As you come to plank, again, inhale, stretch it back. Three-legged dog, right knee to your left, twist. Kick it back, just 3 more times, twist. Kick back, twist. Last one, get the knee to your elbow, hold it. Get the knee up higher. Pull the knee up to your chest. Step the foot up right inside your right hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, take your arms back. Bend the right knee. So go and hug your thumbs, guys, overhead. And as you exhale, bend the right knee even more and bend your elbows. Get your elbows back. So again, really strengthen your upper back and shoulders. As you inhale, straighten up. So straighten out your legs, arms reaching up. Exhale. So you're pulling your thumbs against each other. Pull your elbows back. Get your hands down behind your head. Again, straighten out everything. And bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. One more time. Straighten and bend. Get those elbows back. Get those hands down. Engage your upper back. From here, twist to the right. Take your right arm back. Lift up straight ahead. Reach forward. Either elbow to the outside of your knee or the hand to the outside of your knee. And take your right arm up. Twist. Spin your back heel flat. Open everything up for warrior 2. Keep your right knee bent. Lift the right heel up. Gaze beyond the right fingertips. As you inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend the right knee. Keep the right heel off the mat. Straighten. Bend, sink your hips even more each time. One more time. Hold it. Get the heels way up. Sink your hips. As you exhale, set the right heel down. Bring the palms together in front of your chest and sit down to the right heel. You may need to set the hand on the mat. That's totally fine. Lift your chest. Glide right over to the other side. Stay low, 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 low. To the left. Again, to the right. And to the left. This time coming to center, parallel your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Feel free to take it to headstand, whatever you have, practicing maybe handstand, arm balance, anything like that. You have 60 seconds to get in and out of it. So play around. Slowly bring your feet down if they're up in the air. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Bring your hands to your hips, squeeze shoulder blades together, rise all the way up. Turn your right toes out to the right. Arms out wide, reach out. Trikonasana. Lean your upper chest back. Now bend the right knee. Set the left hand down. Slide the left foot in, bottom foot is over. Again, press with Tonasana. Lift up your chest, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lift up your chest. Keep your left hand down, twist to your right. Stretch right hip away from your right shoulder. And don't let this left hip drop down. All right, so imagine you have full glass of mimosa resting on your lower back. Don't want to spill it. And set the right hand down. Kick your left leg up, standing splits. And set the left foot down right next to your right foot. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right into your chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick your left leg back, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to your right elbow, so twist, you guys. So don't let that left hip dump down. Stay engaged. Try to keep your hips as level as you can. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, right elbow. Kick it back. Right elbow. Kick back. Right elbow. Kick back. One more time. Right elbow. Hold it. Get the knee up higher. Then pull it up to your chest. Step it up right inside your left hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Take your arms up. Crescent lunge. So we're going to go ahead and hook your thumbs again, the opposite thumb in front. Here we go. Bend your left knee, bend your elbows, pull it back, and straighten it. Stretch it up. Exhale, bend. Keep your right heel lifted way up, and bend. One more time. Bend, hold it, pull your thumbs against each other, get those elbows back. And then twist, take your left arm back, right arm straight ahead. Reach forward, either elbow to the outside of your knee with the palms together or the right hand down. And take your left arm up. Spin your back heel flat, open wide for warrior two. Good. Lift the heel up. Okay, so lift the left heel up. And straighten, take your arms up. And bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. So each time, so you can get the hips to go a little bit deeper. One more time. Bend, hold it. And then you're going to go and set the heel down. Again, hands together, sit down to the left side. This time, stay here. Set the left hand down, twist to the right. Take a bind if you like to take a bind. But when you take that bind, no collapsing, no folding forward. You gotta keep your chest lifted. Twist. Gliding right over to the other side. Again, so push the right knee back with your arm, hoping to open up your hips. So either your hands are on the mat supporting you, or maybe just a half bind or a full bind. And bring the hands to your heart center. Come to center. Toes are still pointing out, open knees out. Open knees towards your pinky toes. Sit it low, lift your chest, press into your heels, and fold forward. So turn the toes forward. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, fold. Again, try something else. Some sort of inversion or arm balance. Slowly bring your feet down. And everyone into the wide leg fold. Prasarita. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Hands on your hips, squeeze shoulder blades together, rise all the way up. All right, so turn your left toes out to your left. Wide stance, take your arms out wide, reach out to the left triangle. Set the right hand down. Slide that right foot forward just a little bit, Parsvatonasana. Inhale, lift up your chest, plank in your spine. Remember, you got full glass of mimosas on your lower back and fold. Inhale, lift up your chest, keep the right hand down. Twist to your left. Take the left arm up. Set the left hand down, kick your right leg up, standing splits. Set the right foot down. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right into your chair, Julie.
Chair pose. Lift your heels as high as you can and just go as low as you can. Come back up. Heels can touch the floor if you come back up, and then come back down. Just try to stay in a little chair the whole time instead of coming all the way straight. Let's go for 5 more. Let's go as far as it feels okay in your body. Pull your shoulders into your back, belly and ribs in. Last 3. Last 2. Good. This last one, we're going to stand tall and forward fold over your legs. Half lift on your inhale. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Add a Chaturanga after your Cobra. Plank down dog. Right leg up on your inhale. Open up your hips, step your right hip on top, circle your right ankle. Stay here, flip dog or wild thing, you pick. And take 5 breaths for those of you that want to go to full wheel pose. One-legged dog, straight left leg, right knee bend is wild thing, both feet parallel is your flip dog. Breathe into it, shoulders back, heart up. You're in wild thing, you take your right hand behind your back, try to get your right heel towards your right glute. Challenge your balance. Wherever you are, one-legged dog, right leg up. Right knee into your nose, hug your belly, round your spine, step your right foot forward. Root to your right foot. Lean forward, take your left leg all the way with you, left thigh over right thigh, eagle legs. Left arm underneath right, eagle arms. Squeeze your forearms, squeeze your thighs, lift your elbows. Hands away from your face. Find the broaden of your upper back. Find the lower of your seat. Lean back with your heart. Open up your arms, open up your legs. Warrior 3. Crown of the head reaches forward. Back leg strong. Point your toes. Lead with your left inner thigh. Shoulders into your back. Find your balance. If you're having trouble, big toe to the mat. Keep your torso low so you can feel your flat back, shoulders even with your hips. Soften your right knee. Bring your left thigh over your right thigh, left arm underneath right. Eagle. Touch it. Warrior 3, open it up. Eagle. Touch it. Sit low, heart back. Last time, warrior 3. Left thigh over right thigh. Left arm, eagle. And fly your eagle away. Palms to your heart center. Hands at your side, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Half lift on your inhale. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, right into your flow. Downward facing dog. Left leg up on your inhale. Circle it around. Stack your left hip. Decide you want to stay here in one-legged dog. Decide if you want to go to wild thing. Right leg stays straight. Left foot back. Or flip dog. Both feet parallel. Face the back wall. Option in wild thing. Left hand behind your back. Left heel to your bum. Challenge your balance. You're in flip dog and you are practicing going into full wheel. This is your opportunity. Still have 3 more breaths. play. Otherwise, work on the strength that you get with the strong stability of your arm. Shoulders open up. Careful transition out. Everybody back to one-legged dog, left leg up. Left knee into your nose. Hover. Step your left foot forward. Press your left foot into the mat. Bring your right leg all the way up. Cross your right leg over your left thigh. Right arm underneath left. Eagle arms. Eagle legs. Find it. Lift your elbows, hands away from your face. Drishti is blocked by your forearms. Find the compression of your thighs, the compression of your arms to open your hips and your shoulders. And breathe. Release your arms. Release your leg, warrior 3. Crown of the head. You have to engage your core here strong. Left foot to 12 o'clock. Right hip, left hipper. Pointers straight down to the front, to the floor of your mat. Arms can go wherever it feels okay. This is the longest time you'll be here. Get it? Focus. Crown of the head reaches towards the front. That's just so your neck stays neutral with your spine. Soften your left knee. Bring your right thigh over your left thigh. Right arm underneath left, eagle arms. Touch it. Float it to warrior 3. Bow. Come into your eagle chair. Sit low. Open it up. Warrior 3. Good. Last eagle. Bring it. And fly it away. Right foot back to the mat. Palms at your heart. Hands at your side. Tadasana. Kim.
Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk, step, or float it back, crawl back, however you want to get there. Lower into your chaturanga or all the way into your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg up. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Bend your knee. Now, you guys, lift the left heel way up. Spin it over to the left. Go right into your wild thing if you can. If that doesn't work for you, that's okay. But start off in the wild thing. All right, if you're there. Otherwise, you're still in three-legged dog. Now, from here, root down through your left hand, through your left foot. Walk the right foot closer towards your left hand. Take the right hand to your right thigh. Lift the right foot. Grab your right foot with your right hand and kick the foot as you push your chest and your hips upward. Balance, balance, balance. Let go of that foot, set the right hand down, right to your three-legged dog. Woo! Come to three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. So inhale, kick your left leg up. All right, open up your hip. Lift the right heel way up first. All right, start to get that hip to get really heavy, falling to the left. Stay there, or if you're gonna go ahead, flip it all the way into the wild thing. So right away, you guys, you want the right hand and the right foot flat. All right, walk the left foot closer, closer towards your right hand. Bring your left hand to your thigh. Focus, concentrate. Lift the left foot up, grab the foot, and kick it. Really kick the foot into your hand. Squeeze your buns. Breathe. And back into your three-legged dog. Come to three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Press into your hands. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other at the same time. Set the elbows down to the mat. Dolphin. Hold it. Walk your feet in as much as you can. Make sure the elbows are shoulder distance apart. You're either going to lift one leg up at a time, so gaze forward. Lift one leg up at a time. Or you're going to kick up into your forearm balance. And come on down. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs, exhale, step or jump through, have a seat. Boat pose, Navasana. Now, pull your knees into your chest, take your peace fingers, wrap around your big toe. Straighten out your legs as much as you can. Maybe they don't go straight, that's okay. You know, you just want to get that little stretch, chest loose. Now take your legs out wide, and then bring your legs together again. All right, again, try it again. Out wide, bring it together. Out wide, together. Just a few more times. Next time, your legs are together, hold it. Hold the shins to your forehead as much as you can. So bend your elbows, all right? Get the elbows out. Now take your legs out wide. Lift your chest. Set your heels down for a wide leg stretch, okay? Sit up straight. So hands maybe, you know, if your lower back tends to tend to round, straighten it out. Take the hands behind you and use your hands to get your spine completely straight. Start to a little bit of anterior tilt of your pelvis. And that's going to get deeper into your groin stretch. All right, so you're either here, or if you can come out and still keep that long spine, walk hands forward. And walk hands up, Julie.
Walk your hands, stay in your expanded leg stretch or your Uttanasana Vista, and bring your hands forward and engage your pelvic floor and see what you can lift off the floor. Try it 3 times. Good try. Set your left hand inside your right hand outside your right, and do it again 3 times. See what you can get off the ground. Hug in through your pelvic floor.
And this is where if you have blocks, it could be super helpful.
And switch sides. Right hand on the inside, left hand on the outside. See what you can get up. Just if it's your butt, fine. If you can get your heels and your butt up, it'll be a quick second. See what you can do. 3 times.
You gotta engage your thighs, pull the belly, and pull your pelvic floor up.
Right on. Awesome. Bring your feet back to the center, back to your boat pose. Knees, legs to the left, torso to the right. Come down. Come back up. 10, 9, we're staying on the same side. 8. So your arms are to the right, your legs are to the left. You come into your falling boat. The inhale lengthens, the exhale. Good. Spread your toes. Modify as needed. Last 2. Last 1. Switch it up. Knees to the right. Torso to the left. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your heart. And go back. And up. Inhale back. Exhale. So the breath is key here. If you're thinking, no way, can you do this? I say you can, even if it's not a big range of motion, but focus on your breath. The exhale here, the inhale lengthens. The exhale here, the inhale lengthens. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Nice work, everybody. Round your spine, roll 1 vertebrae at a time, come all the way up. We're gonna try that move Kim did earlier. Grab your hamstrings, rock and roll yourself 3 times, end up in chair pose. See what you can do. Dr. Oz says that that's 10 years onto your life, you can do it. Chair pose. Yay! Hands together, forward fold over your legs. Soften your knees. Take your right fingertips, keep them on the mat. Slide your right foot behind your left ankle. Left hand grabs right foot and find Standing splits with your left leg, dancer in your right. Just go to the degree that feels good. Push and pull on your foot in your hand. Root through your left inner edge of your foot, crown of the head releases. Release your right foot, cross your right ankle on top of your left quad. Soften your knee for a shelf. Find your hip stretch here. Left hand can come onto the right foot. You can bring the tricep onto your top of your foot. That'll prep you for Ekapada Galasana. Flying pigeon. If you know it, do it. Everybody else, stay with the hip stretch. Feel your left knee soften to get your hips to go deeper into a seat to stretch. If you're in the flying pigeon, slowly bring yourself back. And everybody, ankle against quad, hands at your heart center, and slowly work your way up to a stance. If you wobble, so what? Set your right foot back down to the mat. Bring your palms at your side, shoulders back. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Tense your left fingers, left foot goes behind your right hand grabs top of foot, kick. Right foot roots, 12 o'clock, kick left thigh. Find the stretch, the active stretch of your left hamstring, hip flexor. Spread your toes. Crown of the head releases towards the top of your foot. See if you can kiss your right shin. Enjoy this stretch as you feel the resistance of the hand and foot, and the power of your right leg supports you. Bend your right knee. Release your foot. Take and find the foot from the front. Ankle on top of quad. Standing pigeon. Fingertips can stay on the ground. Tricep can come into the top of the left foot. It's glues on there. Bring your left shin to your left thigh. Lean forward, heart forward, look forward. Right leg might extend. You may fall. Be prepared. Try again. Otherwise, hold the hip stretch. As you slowly come back from flying pigeon, if you were there, everybody else, stay where you are and hands come to your heart. Come all the way up. Notice that one side's always going to be easier than the other. Focus on that slow, conscious transition, and release your left foot back down to the mat. Hands at your side, shoulders back. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Half lift on your inhale. Exhale, step it back, top of a push-up, vinyasa. Go for 3 chaturangas. Stay on your knees if you need to. Cobra, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg up on your inhale. Bring your knee in, step your right foot forward. Crescent lunge takes you up. Bow over your right thigh. Palms face your hips, shoulders into your back. Slide your right fingertips diagonal of your baby toe. Float your left leg up. Come into your half moon. Find your left hip stack on top of your right. Maybe you can even lift your right hand off the ground. Left shoulder over right shoulder. Lean back, heart back. Find your foot if possible for Chopasana. Find half moon. If you're working on half moon, that's where you need to work. Both hands can be on the mat. Open it up. Release foot if you have it. Square your left hip with your right hip. Left knee to right calf, curtsy. Come right into your Malasana squat. Hands at your heart. Hands back to the mat. Left leg, knee into your right calf. Come into your Malasana squat. Hands at your heart. One more. Root your right foot, left knee into your right calf. Pause. Hands at your heart, hold. Hold, hold, breathe. Hold, breathe. Fingertips back to the mat. Giant step back with your left foot. Right foot meets it. Vinyasa. 3 chaturangas. Cobra, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg up on your inhale. Knee into your nose. Round your spine. Step your left foot forward. Crescent lunge takes you up. Exhale, bow. Shoulders into your back. Bow over your left thigh. Nice. Pause on the bow. Slide your left fingers, float it up to your half moon. Left foot's the lead leg. Right shoulder stacks over left, right hip over left. Find your foot, Shavasana, lean back, heart back. Light touch to your left fingers, more weight onto your left foot. Crack, crack, crack. As you release your right foot, bring your right hand back to the mat, square your hips. Come into your right knee, left calf, and then bring your right foot to Malasana squat, hands at your heart. Bring your right knee to your left calf. Bring it back to your Malasana squat, hands at your heart. Last one, right knee, left calf, pause. Hands at your heart, hold. Hands at your heart, hold. Breathe. Lift your belly off your thigh. Hug it in. Gaze forward, it'll help. You slowly bring your fingertips back to the mat. Bring your right leg all the way back. High plank, last vinyasa. How many chaturangas? I say 10, let's go. Child's pose. Kim.
Shavasana. Just kidding. Come on up onto your hands and your knees. Slide that right knee up, right hand, your right wrist. Go into your pigeon. All right, just a chill, sleeping pigeon. Walk your left leg back. Maybe get the foot up a little bit higher up if you need a deeper hip stretch. Come forward. Rest your forehead. So, rest your forehead, whether it's on your, on your hands or on the mat or maybe a block, whatever you have. Take 3 more breaths. Slowly come all the way up, sit up straight, okay? This is where, if your foot's like way up here, you may need to pull it in a little bit. Walk your left leg back a little bit more. Tuck your back toes under. You guys gotta sit up straight with the shoulders back. Tuck your back toes under. Squeeze your left glute and lift your left knee up. Stay there. You have option, you can stay here, or if you want to take a bind, set the knee down, bend the knee, grab for your foot. If you want to take that bind, place that foot right in the crease of your elbow. Like, get the left hand facing forward like you're waving to somebody, waving to everybody, and then take the right arm over, find your hands, and then hug in, like hug your knees into each other. Lift up, breathe, press your head into your right arm, square your shoulders. Release, sit down to the right hip. All right, slide the left knee up to your right foot. Get the left sitting bone down. And twist to the right. Inhale, take your right arm up and stretch to the left. Get your right shoulder back. Inhale, sit up straight. Keep everything there except just take your left leg out to the left. Doesn't have to be super out wide, okay? Again, you're gonna twist to the right. Inhale, take your right arm up and exhale, start to reach for your foot. All right, so you just wanna, again, no forward fold, no collapsing. Stay open and just keep reaching, you guys. Reach, reach, reach. Grab for your foot, bring the left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Release, come all the way up, set the right hand behind your hips, point the left toes down, push up onto your right knee. Push your hips up. Bring the left hand behind your, so let the head rest into your hand for a deeper opening, deeper chest opening. Breathe. And release, come on down. Slide the left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up and wave your spine forward into your full plank. And push it back, downward facing dog. So try to create a nice little wave in your spine. One more time. wave it forward into plank, and down or facing dog. Set the left knee behind your left wrist. Walk the right leg back, pigeon. So just listen to your body and just notice what feels right. I mean, you're all smart people, so just gotta listen, all right? Let go of your ego and listen to what your body has to say. Just a couple more breaths. All right, with your next couple exhales, just see how much you can just really let go. You know, breathe into your hips. And then slowly come on up. And again, kind of, if your shin was a little more parallel, just bend the knee a little bit more. Right, walk your right leg back, sit up straight, get the shoulders over your hips as much as you can. That's where you're gonna really get the hip flexor and psoas stretch. All right, tuck your back toes under, lift the right knee up, hold it. So right there, this is a great place to stay if this is working for you. Yeah, but if you want to go for the bind, bend the knee, grab the foot, slide it in to the crook of your right elbow, square your shoulders, take your left arm up. Maybe you're not able to bind here, but just try bring that. If you're not able to bind, bring that left hand behind your head, press it back. If you're able to bind, grab onto your hands, press your head into your left arm, square your shoulders, hug your knees into each other. And release, sit down. Slide the right knee up to your left foot, sit up straight. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, take your left arm up and stretch over to the right. Place your head into your left hand. And release, come on up. Straighten out the right leg. All right. Again, twist to the left, take the left arm up. And this time we're gonna reach for your foot. That's the goal, all right? If not, again, do the same, but just place a hand, behind your head and just go for it should feel super good on the side body. And slowly come all the way up, left hand behind your hips, point the right toes down, push up. Rest your head into your right hand. And lower down. Okay. Feet flat on the mat. Go ahead and roll it back all the way onto your back. Okay. And let's just go for one back bend, bridge or wheel, your choice. 10 breaths, okay? So just focus on controlling and keeping your breath calm. So lift it up, bridge or wheel. Maybe you want to start off with bridge and then go into wheel. Just gonna do one of them, so make it count. Keep your breath calm. And slowly lower down. Bring the soles of your feet together, open the knees out wide. Close your eyes. Just allow your spine to neutralize naturally. And I think we're ready for Shavasana, unless Julie, you got something else?
I just want to do a little twist.
Yeah.
So cross right thigh over left thigh, squeeze your thighs together. put your left foot on the ground, hop your hips over to the left, a little jog. Arms out either straight off your shoulders or cactus, and lower your legs over to the right. Just enough to feel the stretch, the pull of the left side body, not anything too much, just as something that feels good, and then breathe into your belly and feel your hip stretch as you work your twist. Whole reason why you jogged your hip over is so your hip and your armpits are even on this side so that you get this nice, long, elongated side body. Gaze over your left shoulder, right shoulder stays rooted. Left shoulder stays rooted. On your next inhalation, uncross your legs slowly. Very mindful transition. Hug your belly in and come back to neutral. Let your spine settle for a breath. And cross your left thigh over your right thigh. Right foot roots, hop your hips over to the right, line your hip with your armpit, lower your legs to the left, just enough to feel the pull, the stretch. Even lift your right shoulder up a little bit higher so get more stretch. Your gaze is over your right shoulder. Keep your right shoulder grounded. Twist out whatever the weekend brought you. Still have your Sunday to enjoy. Every day really kind of to me is the same. But I do like to wake up and say, okay, today is Sunday. Puts things in perspective, whatever your perspective is. Uncross your leg, bring your knees back to center. Soles of the feet together is a nice way to come into a supine Baddha Konasana. It's a really great way to open up the hips. You can take your hand, slide the flesh downward towards your heels. Get some space. Palms open up at your side. Pull your shoulders down your back. Get comfortable in your Shavasana. If that doesn't work, lay your legs straight out. Let your feet sway however they normally land. And then start to bring your awareness to this amazing, slow down, quiet mind, quiet body, relax, surrender, and let go. Stay focused on your breath, as that'll keep you here. As thoughts come in, you just learn to push them out. Scan your body for any tightness or gripping you might be holding on to. Your whole intention here is to surrender, find inner peace, quiet mind.